Gary, a 1-0 win and a clean sheet. You must be delighted.
Yeah, delighted. I think that tonight's game, after the weekend of not playing and a few of the teams winning, certainly felt a pivotal evening. In as much as, if we'd have lost the game perhaps and teams would have won, that gap starts to develop into a much bigger gap and starts to look a little bit more difficult to broach. As it is, by winning the game and the results going our way, the gap shortens to 3 points. 2 teams on 3 points, not just one. So we're very much in the mix, and I think that was important tonight. I think it was more important to win the game. Of course, we want to play better. Of course, we want to use the ball much better, and perhaps play with more attacking quality. But we couldn't quite do it. I think the way Bolton set up also made it difficult, as we've seen so many teams do, with no real recognised striker in the lineup, which I was quite surprised with. We expected maybe Heskey or Medine to start, and I think by doing that, they have a tendency to drop in and pass the ball, and it didn't really hurt us. They didn't have, I don't think, any real chance on goal. I can't remember Thomas having a save to make, but it makes it very difficult when we win it to find any space. I think it was, you saw that first 5 or 6 minutes, Diego got fouled 4 or 5 times straight away, and there wasn't an awful lot of space in there. I mean, the one time we found space, found a bit of quality, we score from. Groundsy wins it, plays a great ball down the side of the pitch to Will, who makes a good run across the pitch, turns, plays Diego in, who again runs forward, which is important that we try and exploit the space as quickly as we can. That's what we do best. Diego, great bit of skill. This little flick-flack that he does so often that he bewildered the defender. Then played an excellent ball with the outside of his foot to Clates, a good movement, good finish with the outside of his foot as well. So that's 2 in 2 home games for him, which I'm really pleased with, and I'm sure is going to be important for us moving forward.
Another positive as well is the depth you've got on the bench, and Cottrell came on and Terrell, and both showed their quality, didn't they?
Yeah, I just felt at that point that it was going to be our wastefulness on the ball that was going to cause us a problem. I just needed someone to come onto the pitch and perhaps give us a lift. I thought John might do that. Again, Diego had done nothing wrong, but it was quite hard to get him on the ball in the right areas, being man-marked so tightly. And you always feel at that point that Bolton have got to come out of the traps and perhaps open up a little bit and leave some more space. So, Cott's coming on, big plus for us. I'm sure he'll be in contention for the weekend. And John also, so we've got some really good options. I think that's the strongest bench we've managed to have. And those players are going to be needed. We've got an awful lot of games coming up. We want to use all the squad. I think we're going to need to use all the squad cleverly going up to this next international break, and then in April, because I think we've got 7 games in April as well. But I was pleased tonight. That's 4 goals we conceded in 9 games, which I think is a really big statistic for us, and a really strong defensive performance.
And a big game on Saturday, going to QPR, a sellout for Blues, 3,000. It's going to be a big game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. I think when the crowd follow us in such numbers, I think the players, want to do that justice, and they've followed us brilliantly all season. Even a night like tonight, it's a cold night, it's a Tuesday night. Plenty of fans come up and show up. I know we're not quite getting the sort of 18, 19, 20,000 that we get on a Saturday from time to time, but we're really pleased that they turn out and support the team. So but like you say, it'll be a big game Saturday for us. But I think tonight's result also, just buys us a little bit as well. If we'd have lost tonight, then you cannot afford to slip up. I think what it does is it keeps you in there, but provided you keep winning games consistently, then we're giving ourselves a really good chance.